next episode of how to take care of your cat. We are in lockdown in various stages across the world, and you might feel like you have more time at home. I just really thought it was important to put out a video to really highlight what you do need to think about before you actually make the decision to bring a cat into your family. So there are a couple of myths around cats. The first one being that they look after themselves. Cats do not look after themselves. I've looked after thousands of cats in my lifetime. I have plus 60 cats at the moment, which I'm directly responsible for. They need attention, they need love. You need to be addressing their well-being. They need playing with. Cats are 2-year-olds. They need as much attention as a 2-year-old needs. So make sure that you are thinking about that. The second myth is that in comparison to other animals, cats are cheap. Cats are not cheap. Cats need food and they need their toys. They are mammals and they get illnesses. Vet bills, believe me, going into the thousands are not as rare as you might actually think. Let's talk about what you need to consider when actually getting a cat. At the moment, the world is in various stages of lockdown, and so you might have more time on your hand. Hopefully, it's a short-lived thing. So you need to be considering where you think you've got time for the next 15 to 20 years, because that is generally how long cats live. Is it going to suit you this time next year? Is it going to suit you this time the year after? Also thinking about your plans, where you expect to be going in your life. You need to be considering that when you go on holiday, what you will be doing with your cats. There are various different options that you might be thinking about. Catteries. Family members might look after your cat. There are some great pet sitting services and they are able to look after your cat in the cat's home environment. But all of these things come with a cost, so remember to factor that in. Next, you need to consider whether your cat is going to be an indoor cat or an outdoor cat and whether that suits the kind of cat that you have. If you get an outdoor cat, you need to consider the arrangements for the cat coming and going inside and outside, okay? Whether it's that you're there regularly and you're able to let them in, or whether you need to get something like a cat flap, which is registered to your cat's microchip, so they can come and go as they please without letting in the neighbourhood cats. And then, as I've mentioned before, you've got to think about the costs that your cat is going to incur. There are the food costs, there are the toy costs. You will need to buy toys regularly because they lose/break toys on a regular basis. Cats also require medication on a regular basis, that being to be wormed and to be fleed. They will also need veterinary care such as injections and neutering, etc. And then you should also consider insurance costs to getting your cat covered. Bills that run into thousands of pounds are not unusual, and you don't want to be covering that cost in one go. Little regular costs of insurance are the best way to manage those things. And then finally, think about what your expectation is from the cat that you are going to get. Like children, you get what you get. They are who they are. They're not necessarily going to be the cat that you have envisaged in your mind. They are who they are. I would then suggest that if you have in your mind that you want a lap cat and a cat that's going to sit and watch telly with you every evening and sit on your lap, consider getting an older cat from a rescue where they know the personality. Don't then be disappointed if you get a kitten and it doesn't transpire, because they will be wonderful and beautiful, whatever personality they are. It just might not be what you were expecting. This video is not there to put you off getting a cat. It's really to set down the expectations that you should have and the things that you should really think about before making what is in fact a 18 to 20 year commitment if you get a kitten. And if you feel like your lifestyle doesn't suit right now, that's absolutely fine. You can play with our cats and we look after them for you. You can befriend a neighbour that's got a cat. You could volunteer at a local rescue. Just make sure that your lifestyle is suitable for a cat before you get one. In the next video, I'll be telling you what you need to get ready for any cat that you have decided to bring into your home. That way you can have a smooth transition from them being quite nervous and unsure to being a fully fledged member of your family. So make sure you tune in for that one. And if you need a bit more of a cat fix outside of this video, there will be some videos just here and just here that you can click on and see some more of the kitty action from Kitty Cafe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and to ring the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post some more kitty fun.